Hello, train enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most iconic steam engines ever built, the Mount Emily Shay Locomotive. This engineering marvel has a rich history and some lesser-known facts that are sure to intrigue you. So, get ready to embark on a journey through time with the Mount Emily Shay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. Introduction to the Mount Emily Shay. The Mount Emily Shay Locomotive is a legendary steam engine built in 1923 by the Lima Locomotive Works. Designed primarily for logging railroads, Shay locomotives are known for their unique gear-driven mechanisms that provide superior traction on steep and uneven tracks. Named after a mountain. Did you know that the Mount Emily Shay Locomotive is named after Mount Emily in Oregon? The locomotive was initially used by the Mount Emily Lumber Company to haul heavy loads of timber from the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest. Unique gear drive system. Unlike conventional steam locomotives, the Shay features a unique gear drive system. Its crankshaft drives a series of bevel gears connected to each axle, allowing for even power distribution and remarkable pulling power on steep grades and rough terrain. Surviving the Great Depression. The Mount Emily Shay Locomotive played a crucial role during the Great Depression. While many logging companies struggled or went out of business, the reliable Shay kept operations running, helping the Mount Emily Lumber Company survive those tough economic times. Restored to operational status. After years of hard work, the Mount Emily Shay was retired and left to rust. But thanks to dedicated volunteers and railway enthusiasts, this historic locomotive was restored to operational status in the late 20th century, preserving an important piece of logging and railway history. Star of the Sumter Valley Railroad. Today, the Mount Emily Shay Locomotive is a star attraction at the Sumter Valley Railroad in Oregon. Visitors can experience the thrill of riding behind this powerful steam engine, feeling the nostalgia of a bygone era. Only a few Shay locomotives left. Out of the thousands of Shay locomotives built, only a few remain operational today. The Mount Emily Shay is one of these rare survivors, making it an important relic of industrial and railway heritage. Featured in films and documentaries. The Mount Emily Shay Locomotive has also made its mark in popular culture. It has been featured in several films and documentaries, showcasing its impressive design and historical significance to audiences around the world. Volunteer-driven preservation. The continued operation and maintenance of the Mount Emily Shay are driven largely by volunteers. These passionate individuals dedicate countless hours to ensuring that this piece of history remains alive for future generations to appreciate and enjoy. Educational programs. The Sumter Valley Railroad offers educational programs that use the Mount Emily Shay Locomotive to teach visitors about the history of logging railroads, steam power, and the critical role these locomotives played in the development of the American West. Shay locomotives and biodiversity. Interestingly, the use of Shay locomotives like the Mount Emily in logging operations contributed to early studies of forest ecosystems and biodiversity. The logging trails created by these engines allowed scientists to explore remote forest areas and study their unique flora and fauna. Original purpose: logging in the Pacific Northwest. The Mount Emily Shay was originally used to haul logs in the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest, specifically in the Blue Mountains of Oregon, which were rich with ponderosa pine. Built for rugged terrain. The Shay locomotive's design, with its geared wheels, was specifically intended to handle rugged, uneven terrain and sharp curves, which were typical in logging railroads where traditional locomotives couldn't operate efficiently. Custom built to order. Shay locomotives were custom built to order. The Mount Emily Shay was built specifically for the Mount Emily Lumber Company by the Lima Locomotive Works, tailored to meet the specific needs of their logging operations. Technical specifications. The Mount Emily Shay is a Class C Shay, meaning it has 3 cylinders. It also features a vertical piston engine and crankshaft arrangement on its right side, directly connected to the wheels through gears. Survived multiple ownership changes. After the Mount Emily Lumber Company, the locomotive saw multiple ownership changes before it was finally preserved. Each owner made slight modifications to adapt it to their needs, yet its fundamental design remained unchanged. Participated in railroading events. The Mount Emily Shay has been showcased at various railroading events and festivals, where it has demonstrated its operational capabilities and historical significance to rail enthusiasts and the general public. Environmental impact awareness. Operating Shay locomotives, like the Mount Emily Shay, in the early 20th century raised awareness about the environmental impact of logging and transportation, contributing to early conservation efforts. A key player in local economy. The Mount Emily Shay was a critical asset for the local economy, enabling efficient transportation of timber, which was a major economic activity in the region during its operational years. Featured in railway magazines. The Mount Emily Shay has been featured in numerous railway and historical magazines, highlighting its unique engineering, historical importance, and the efforts involved in its restoration and preservation. Adaptive use in different roles. Over its operational life, the Mount Emily Shay has been adapted for various roles beyond logging, including hauling construction materials and participating in tourism and educational programs. Engineering tours. Engineering students and professionals often visit the Mount Emily Shay for educational tours to study its unique mechanical design and understand early 20th century locomotive technology. Living history exhibits. The locomotive is part of living history exhibits, where visitors can see it in action, learn about the history of logging railroads, and even experience simulated logging operations. Restoration challenges. Restoring the Mount Emily Shay posed significant challenges, including sourcing authentic parts, replicating missing components, and maintaining the integrity of its original design while ensuring safety and operability. Cultural heritage symbol. The Mount Emily Shay has become a cultural heritage symbol for the communities it served, representing the ingenuity and hard work of the logging industry in the Pacific Northwest. Model trains and replicas. The Mount Emily Shay has inspired model train enthusiasts to create detailed replicas, celebrating its unique design and historical significance in miniature form. Historical documentation. Extensive historical documentation, including photographs, blueprints, and written records, has been preserved, providing a rich source of information for historians and railway enthusiasts studying the locomotive's history. Volunteer-run operations. Much of the operation and maintenance of the Mount Emily Shay is carried out by dedicated volunteers who are passionate about preserving this piece of railway history for future generations. Interactive exhibits. Interactive exhibits featuring the Mount Emily Shay allow visitors to learn about its mechanics through hands-on activities and digital simulations, making railway history accessible and engaging. Historic restoration techniques. The restoration of the Mount Emily Shay utilized historic restoration techniques, ensuring that the methods and materials used were as authentic as possible to those used during its original construction. Support from railway preservation societies. The restoration and ongoing operation of the Mount Emily Shay have been supported by various railway preservation societies, highlighting the collaborative effort required to maintain such historic artifacts. There you have it, train lovers. The Mount Emily Shay Locomotive is not just an engineering marvel but also a living piece of history with a story to tell. From its innovative design to its role in the Great Depression, this locomotive has so many fascinating aspects that make it truly unique. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe for more exciting railway adventures and historical insights. Until next time, keep the steam alive and happy railroading.